Yo, what's up, guys? Terrell here to bring you Sket Dance episode 59 review. I gotta have to rush this up because I gotta get ready to go to Animazement tomorrow. So this might be a little sped up and quickly. It's because I'm kind of frantic. It's like 11. There was shit I was gonna do. I interrupted. Life isn't so easy. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Fuck my life. Anyways, this is the Sabaki and Daisy episode, which I believe is like 3 chapters in the manga. Um, it's actually a pretty simple story when I think about it. Really, all it is it's kind of dealing with Daisy's inability to trust people and Tsubaki's kind of ideals as her friend, because she's kind of like Raven from Teen Titans in the sense that she doesn't really fit in with the student council group. Like looking at it, just straight looking at it, and she wants to do everything by herself. So the episode kind of starts with she's being like fucked with by these 2 kids in like another high school. Boston helps her out, but obviously she has the tsundere way of like fuck you, stabbing to the eye. She likes to jab people in the eyes a lot. They fucked me over. Also, I've noticed they like in terms of in terms of like insults, they seem to call like Boston and Tsubaki like insect a lot, and I've heard fucking Boston be called an insect like multiple times. It's ridiculous. Also, like how the deer thing, it's like a thing now. Like if you notice in the opening, the scene where you see like Chu and One walking away, you see like Boston running in place. They actually have him wearing the deer head now. So I propose we make that a meme because that would be fucking hilarious. But anyways, she's being picked on by like these dudes from like another high school. She doesn't want to involve anyone about it. Tsubaki kind of finds out. She's telling him not to get involved. She's kind of telling him that she doesn't really like the way he handles things because he tries to handle all his problems with his fists, and he's trying. And I guess she's trying not to solve this with violence. Like she doesn't want to get anyone involved, and she doesn't want him to just use violence to solve everything. And I like this whole. A lot of people said this was cheesy, but I liked it because he's constantly contemplating if he's doing the right thing as her friend. It's like technically he's going against his friend's wishes. And it is true that he realizes himself that it is true that he solves a lot of the issues with his fists. Like he fights because he's strong and he practices all these different martial arts. So he kind of puts like a bullshit limiter on himself where the guy, like the leader of the gang of the 2 guys who were fucking with her originally, fucks with her, threatens her high school and says, if you don't become my girlfriend or my girl, then I'm going to fuck up your peaceful high school and all that other shit. Took away her like keychain that she liked, and so Sabaki's like he has to kind of pull out his own justification out of his ass after he asks his Boston for advice, which I thought was a nice kind of brotherly moment, even though he kind of hid it under the obvious this is a hypothetical question bullshit. And then afterwards he goes in and he puts this bullshit limit on himself, saying the only one he wants to hit is the main guy, like the main dude who threatened her and all this other shit. And unfortunately the rest of his gang don't fight. Like he gave himself like a bullshit paradox where he's like, I don't mind fighting you 1-on-1, but I don't think my men are gonna listen to me and they're gonna beat you up anyway. So he ends up taking like all these hits and he's about to pass out. And then Boston helps, which is I kinda like but he disguises himself under like outfits that we've seen before, like the deer mask. He's rocking that again. Himiko's kind of wearing that whole gangster handkerchief over her mouth thing, and like you've got not Boston, Switch rocking the afro and like the neck gun, and then like going under these bullshit superhero names, even though he still can't fight, but he's like using the pachinko to shoot people, or Himiko's like wrecking niggas, and then like him. And I love the scene where like this nigga tried to like beat up Tsubaki. He's like, you've already been beaten up pretty badly by my boys. This punch will send you ass out, or not probably will knock you out because it's knocked everyone out that I've hit with it. And he hits him with it like 2-3 times. He's like, that's supposed to knock me out. He's like, all right, it's my turn. And he's like, Tsubaki explosion, and he just knocks that shit nigga out. It was ridiculous. And obviously, fucking Daisy finds out because they have like Saya's like playing messenger girl the entire episode, which I thought was pretty funny. But they kind of had that final conversation. It's like we're friends, you know. What if Unyu was to get to attack? What would you do if Unyu was attacked? It's like I beat the shit out of the dude who was attacked. It's like it's the same damn thing. We're friends. I may have not picked the right way of doing things, but I do what I need to do to help a friend now. That's how friends work. It's like it's cheesy in the message, but the way they went about it, I like, because obviously most Shonen Jump heroes wouldn't even contemplate the concept of whether what they're doing right is the right thing to do, even if it is for friendship. Like, he kept contemplating it the entire episode. I like that. And I like how the cute little part at the end where he like fucking where like at the beginning she wouldn't let him help him open up the jar. But now she lets him help her open up the jar. Like, she's become more trusting with Tsubaki. And she gave Tsubaki like 2 pieces of candy and shit. It was nice. It was pretty funny and sweet. I honestly enjoyed the hell out of this episode. I'm sorry this review seems a little rushed, but I got to get shit ready and I had to record 2 Pokemon reviews and like a announcement video on this channel. Formally announcing I'm going to Animazement tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it there. Leave your thoughts and your comments in the comment section below. I enjoyed the shit out of this episode. Sket is just so awesome. Also, the preview, the link to watch the preview will be in the description. Apparently, it's like some pelican, like the candy. I'm assuming Himiko is like trying out for some girl part in like a commercial for the candy. And it's kind of like a Himiko themed episode without it being like love related. So that should be fun. I'm kind of just looking forward to School Rhapsody at this point. But I'm enjoying these episodes. I think that's about it. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below. This has been the vlogs again from your boy Terrell. Sket Dance was so awesome. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.